3 cruise lines updated their cabin rules in 2026. No press release, no email to passengers, no announcement at boarding. Just updated policy pages that almost nobody reads and security teams that are now actively enforcing things that were previously ignored. Passengers are getting charged, getting flagged, and in some cases, getting removed from ships mid-voyage for things they genuinely had no idea were even a problem. I have 17 of them for you today, and I promise you, at least one of them is something you are planning to do on your very next cruise. It starts small, a cigarette butt flicked over the railing, a few food scraps, a paper napkin. But here is what most passengers don't realize. Every balcony exterior on a modern cruise ship is covered by CCTV. 100% coverage. Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and Norwegian have all issued lifetime bans for exactly this. In international waters, Coast Guard involvement is also possible. This is a federal maritime crime. The rule is absolute. Nothing leaves the balcony. Not a cigarette, not a grape, not a napkin. People hang clothes on them, cover them with shower caps to avoid steam triggers. Some have even tried pulling the battery. All of it is a criminal offense at sea under international maritime law. Ships have secondary sensors that flag detector interference the moment it happens. The result is an immediate security visit, potential disembarkation at the next port, and a permanent record with that cruise line. If your detector is misfiring, call guest services. That is their job. Never touch it yourself. This one surprises everyone. In 2025, Royal Caribbean and Carnival both updated their wellness check policy. If your Do Not Disturb sign exceeds a set time threshold, security is now required to perform a welfare check. That means a knock, then a key override, then a logged security incident on your passenger file. Even if you are completely fine. The fix takes 30 seconds. Call guest services. Tell them you are resting and don't want to be disturbed. They log it. No check, no override, no incident on your file. Most passengers bring drones thinking they will fly them at port. The drone sits in the cabin all week, never gets used. No harm done, right? Wrong. As of 2025, possession of a drone on board is prohibited on most major lines, not just flying one. Carnival explicitly states confiscation without return. On some itineraries, carrying drone equipment into port countries also triggers customs issues. Leave it at home. The window for drone photography at cruise ports has largely closed anyway. Multiple cruise lines updated their media policies in 2025. Commercial content creation on board, including YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels, now requires pre-approval. In one documented case, a travel creator was escorted off at the next port for posting cabin content without credentials. The cabin is considered private company property. If you create content, apply for media credentials before you sail. Most lines have a press request process. It takes about 2 weeks. Skip that step, and you are taking a real risk. It looks like a hotel phone. It feels like a hotel phone, but calling home from that phone costs between $4 and $15 per minute, routed through satellite. A 10-minute call to family back home is a $150 charge waiting quietly on your final bill. Use the cruise line's app for ship-to-ship calls. For home, use the Wi-Fi package or wait until you are in port. If you sailed 3 or more years ago, room service was probably included, so you order it without thinking. Every major cruise line now charges between $5 and $10 per room service order, plus gratuity. Daily orders across a 7-night cruise add up to a hidden $100 charge most passengers don't notice until checkout. Breakfast is still free on most lines. Everything else? Check the fee before you hit, confirm in the app. Your 26,800 mAh power bank is incredibly useful on port days. It is also subject to confiscation under updated maritime safety rules adopted directly from international airline standards. Anything over 100 watt-hours gets flagged. No compensation. Some lines check at embarkation, others during safety rounds mid-cruise. Check the wattage label on your power bank before you even pack it. Under 100 watt one, and you are completely fine. You found a great bottle of rum at a port market. You bring it back, tuck it in the cabin fridge to chill. Nobody will know. Cabin stewards are required to report outside alcohol stored in fridges. The bottle gets confiscated and held until disembarkation. Some lines now charge a corkage fee on top of that, even for the bottle they just took from you. You don't get a drink, you don't get the bottle back, and you pay for the privilege. Most lines allow 1 or 2 bottles of wine at embarkation only. Hard spirits are a firm no across the board. This is not just about wind tunnels and slamming doors. Modern cruise cabin climate systems are pressure sensitive. Leaving the balcony door open while the air conditioning runs creates a pressure differential that can trigger fire suppression sensors in the cabins next to yours. Not yours. The people 2 doors down get a security visit, and you never even know you caused it. AC on means balcony door closed. The ship's engineering is built specifically this way. You wash your swimwear in the sink and hang it on the railing to dry. Completely logical, totally harmless looking, but this is prohibited under maritime law, not just ship policy. Clothing on railings is classified as a navigation hazard. Items can fall onto the hull or into propeller wash. On Norwegian and MSC ships, this results in an immediate documented warning. Second offense means disembarkation. The retractable clothes line in your bathroom exists for exactly this reason. Most passengers never find it. Now you know where to look. Cabin outlets have 2 or 3 sockets. You pack a regular power strip to charge everything at once. Completely sensible, except as of 2025, this is now actively enforced at embarkation. Surge-protected strips and standard multi-plugs are confiscated at boarding with no return. The danger is real. Cabin outlets are not grounded to residential standards. A household power strip can arc inside the wall system. Bring a non-surge-protected USB charging hub instead. Those are permitted. Check your specific line's policy for the exact specification before you pack. Shoe in the door while you carry in luggage. Bag propped against the frame while you wait for your travel partner. Cruise ship cabins are part of a pressurized fire safety containment system. An open door breaks that design. Beyond that, the auto-lock override logs a security event. On some ships, security is automatically notified after 3 minutes. If you need the door held, ask your steward. They have approved door stops. Yes, that is actually a thing. Ships have documented pest incidents traced directly to food stored in cabins. Cockroaches, ants, all from passengers wrapping food in napkins and bringing it back to eat later. In 2025, major lines put this on the housekeeping radar. Cabin stewards now log it. It goes on your passenger profile. Use room service if you want cabin dining. Most cruise cabin thermostats do not control actual temperature. The dial adjusts airflow percentage. The ship's central system controls the base temperature by zone. Passengers spend entire cruises frantically adjusting a dial that is doing almost nothing. Then they leave a bad review about air conditioning. If your cabin is genuinely too hot or too cold, call engineering, not guest services. Engineering controls the zone and can actually fix it in minutes. On mass market lines, the minibar is charged individually for every single item. Your drinks package almost certainly does not cover it. You pick up a small bottle of water, the drinks package covers nothing, and you get a charge you were not expecting. On luxury lines like Seabourn and Silversea, the minibar is usually included. On everything in between, check first. Always.
Look at your cruise packing list right now, because I guarantee at least 3 things on that list, things you've packed for years. Maybe your whole cruising life are completely dead weight in 2026 because cruise ships quietly changed and nobody sent you the memo. I've done over 40 cruises, and I still see experienced cruisers dragging these items on board every single sailing. Here are the 10 things you need to stop packing and exactly what changed that made them pointless. You've had it since your first cruise. It's small, it's reliable, it's never let you down. But here's the thing, every single cabin phone on every mainstream cruise ship has a built-in wake-up call service. Your TV menu does the same thing. And then there's that smartphone sitting on your nightstand with 3 backup alarms already set. That little clock is 6 ounces of guilt you're carrying for nothing. Leave it home. Set your phone alarm the night before. Call the front desk if you want a human voice waking you up. Done. You pulled out $400 before the trip, just in case, because you remember when cash was the only way to tip, buy drinks, or pay at the casino, but your SeaPass card, your medallion, your ship app that is your wallet on board now. Every drink, every spa treatment, every casino, chip runs straight through your onboard account. And at ports, a no foreign transaction fee travel card handles everything cleaner and safer than cash. Here's the real problem with cash at sea. It's a target. Pickpocketing at busy cruise ports is very real. Lose $400 in an envelope and it's gone forever. Cancel a card and you recover everything. Carry $50 to $80 for genuine emergencies. The rest stays home. You know the type. Boarding pass printed, cruise contract printed, shore excursion confirmations, luggage tag email, 40 pages, plastic wallet, color-coded tabs. In 2026, every major cruise line boards via QR code on your phone. The Royal Caribbean app, the Carnival Hub app, the Princess Medallion app. Your phone is your boarding pass. Luggage tags are handled at the pier or mailed to your home before you even leave. The one exception, print your travel insurance card, a passport photo backup, and any pre-cruise hotel confirmation. That's genuinely it. The folder stays home. The phone comes with you. Someone told you cruise cabins have weird outlets. 2 sockets, both on the wrong wall, probably European 2-prong, but every ship built in the last decade has US standard 110V outlets, European 220V outlets, and USB-A and USB-C ports built right into the desk and bedside table. Your phone charges directly, no adapter needed. The only nuance, if you're sailing on a very old vessel, check the cabin specs first. But on any mainstream ship launched in the last 10 years, the adapter kit is pure dead weight. 3 charging cables, 0 adapters. Maybe it's Frommer's, maybe it's a Rick Steves paperback, maybe it's a TripAdvisor printout from 2022 that you laminated because you were feeling organized. Here's the problem. Your ship's app shows every port, every excursion, every tender schedule in real time. Google Maps works the moment you step off the gangway, and the ship's excursion desk knows today's actual conditions, current closures, safety updates, local situations, better than anything printed before your departure. The smarter move? Screenshot the port map from the ship's app the night before you arrive. That's your offline guide. Takes 10 seconds. The guidebook is pre-2020 intelligence in a 2026 port. Leave it home. You have a tuxedo or evening gown that has sailed with you since 2008. Formal night used to mean exactly that. Mandatory formal dress. Show up in anything less, and you weren't getting into the main dining room. But between 2019 and 2024, the rules changed fleet-wide. Carnival replaced formal night with cruise elegant, a suggestion, not a rule. Royal Caribbean made formal nights explicitly optional. Norwegian never had them. MSC softened its policy across most itineraries. Why? Passenger complaints. Declining participation. The cruise lines listened. What you actually need now: 1 smart casual dinner outfit, 1 versatile dress or collared shirt. That's genuinely all. One big exception though: Cunard, Silversea, and the top luxury lines still hold the line on formal dress. Check your specific cruise before you decide. But for most people reading this, the tuxedo can stay in the wardrobe at home. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion, the full gallon Ziploc bag. Because you remember when ships handed you a tiny soap bar and a travel-sized conditioner that felt like engine oil. But between 2018 and 2024, virtually every major mainstream line upgraded to wall-mounted dispensers with full-size shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Some lines, like Celebrity and Princess, using recognizable premium brands. Liquids add weight. They risk exploding in your bag, and you're flagged at airport security every single trip for something the ship already has waiting in your cabin shower. What to still pack: your specific skincare routine, your personal toothpaste, any prescription or specialist items. That's the actual list. You packed a waterproof point and shoot because you wanted good port photos without risking your phone near water. But modern smartphones, even 2022 models, are rated IP68 water resistant and shoot better photos than any camera under $200. The ship also has professional photographers at every major moment, with full digital packages available to purchase. A camera, charger, memory card, and case. That's weight, space, and one more thing to lose at a busy port. One exception, if you're diving to serious depth, a dedicated underwater housing makes sense. For a normal port day, your phone is the camera. You heard cruise ship cabins were outlet deserts, 2 sockets, both on the wrong side of the room, so you packed a power bank to keep everything charged throughout the day. But the cabin redesign wave of 2019 to 2024 added USB-A and USB-C ports at the desk, at the bedside table, and on some ships, in the bathroom too. Multiple devices charge at the same time without anyone fighting over a socket. The nuance, older ships, pre-2015 builds, may still have limited outlets. Check your specific ship before you decide. On modern ships, the power bank is a heavy backup for a problem that no longer exists. Yes, some cruisers still pack these. This is the intervention. If you started cruising in the 80s or 90s, traveler's checks were the gold standard. American Express. You knew the drill. They were safe, replaceable, trusted. In 2026, almost no port merchant, taxi, restaurant, or even bank branch accepts them. They are effectively unusable almost everywhere cruise ships call. A no foreign transaction fee credit card, Charles Schwab, Chase Sapphire, Capital One Venture gives you the exact same protection. Zero loss if stolen. Works everywhere. If you still have traveler's checks from a previous cruise sitting in a drawer somewhere, this is your sign.
Avoid the buffet blunder. The moment boarding starts, 3,000 hungry people march straight to the buffet. It's loud, it's crowded, it's chaotic. That's where the rookies go. The pros walk right past it. They head straight to the Solarium Bistro, Park Cafe, or the Local. On embarkation day, most passengers assume these places are closed. While everyone else is fighting over tongs, you're sitting in air-conditioned silence with a fresh sandwich and zero line. This is honestly the closest thing to a VIP lounge. On most modern ships, your lights and air conditioning are controlled by one thing. That slot by the door. If you pull your key card out, the room shuts down. But you don't need your SeaPass card. Use an old library card, a grocery loyalty card, or even a business card. It works perfectly. Your cabin stays cold, your phone keeps charging, and you never panic because you forgot your key in the slot. Be your own bartender. Most major cruise lines allow you to bring 2 bottles of wine per cabin. But here's the trap. Bring that bottle to the dining room and they hit you with a $25 corkage fee. Here's the workaround. Bring a corkscrew. Open the bottle in your room. Pour a glass, carry it to dinner. No fee, no drama. You just saved $25 with one simple habit. The shower attack. Cruise shower curtains have a mind of their own. They drift inward, they cling to your legs, and honestly, it's just gross. But you can fix it with 2 simple items, heavy binder clips or magnetic weights. Just clip them to the bottom hem of the curtain and voila! The curtain stays put, the shower stays normal. It's a tiny fix, but it really makes every morning better. These luggage tag holders are actually great. The mistake is when you use them. Do not attach cruise tags before your flight. Airport baggage systems are basically shredders, and conveyor belts love to snag those plastic loops. If you attach these at home, they'll be ripped off before you even land, and a bag with no tag does not make it to your room. The correct move? Keep the tags inside your carry-on. Attach them only when you are standing at the cruise terminal sidewalk or at the hotel the night before. Never fly with cruise tags attached. Stop fighting over outlets. Take a look at your cabin desk. See that strange round outlet next to the US ones? Most Americans just ignore it, but if you bring a $3 European Type-C adapter and plug it in, you just doubled your charging space without breaking the ship's no surge protector rules. It's the outlet nobody else is using. Hack number 7, the TV lockout. Cruise lines disable the input button so you can't use your Fire Stick or laptop. The workaround? Bring a cheap universal remote, or, a Samsung remote if the TV is Samsung. Often, a generic remote can override hotel mode. Just remember to switch it back before you leave so the next guest isn't confused. Hack number 8. Beat the ATM fees. Ship ATMs are brutal. $6 to $10 per withdrawal. Instead, go to the casino. Charge $100 to your room account as gaming credit. Play one spin for 50 cents, then hit cash out. Take the ticket to the cashier. You just pulled cash from your credit card with zero ATM fees. Never book spa treatments on sea days. That's when prices peak. Book on port days instead. While everyone else is ashore, the spa runs quiet. That's when 20 to 30% discounts appear. Same massage, much lower price. Okay, so this is honestly the easiest money you'll ever make. If you're planning to cruise again, make sure to book while you're still on board. You'll get reduced deposits plus instant onboard credit. Seriously, it's often $100 or more that you can spend right away. And get this, you don't even need to pick a date. Just book an open booking and decide later. Alright, stop being polite. The main dining room is totally all you can eat. Can't make up your mind? Just order both options. 3 appetizers? Go for it. You paid for the food, so don't leave hungry. Here's a good one. Same food, but at half the price. A specialty dinner might run you $60, but lunch? It's often just $25. Check the app on sea days, because, honestly, it's one of the best value plays on the ship. So, here's the best alarm clock you'll find on board. Just order a free continental breakfast the night before, hang the tag on your door, and that's it. The gentle knock in the morning wakes you up, and suddenly, coffee is in your hand instantly. No phone alarm needed. Seriously. This one hurts. Before sail away, put your phone in airplane mode. Cellular at sea is not included in your plan. Just one email sync can trigger massive charges. Wi-Fi on, cellular off, always. The second bathroom. If 4 people share one cabin, stop fighting the shower line. Go to the fitness center locker room. Bigger showers, better pressure, unlimited towels. It's a free upgrade most people never use. And finally, hack 16. Reverse packing. Your checked bag won't arrive until late afternoon, so pack a survival kit in your carry-on. Swimsuit, medication, chargers. You'll be in the pool by 1 p.m. while everyone else waits in jeans.